What's going on? It is I, the Love King, and today we are going to be playing Super Mario Galaxy. As you can see, I have the collection right here on the console, physical. I got it as a gift, appreciate it. And basically, I want to do a marathon. I want to try and beat Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 before the movie comes out. And honestly, that doesn't seem like that's a very high task to complete. Because I could be wrong, but I think you can beat Galaxy 1 in 12 to 13 hours. Maybe 15. And I think Super Mario Galaxy 2 takes 14 to 15, maybe 16 hours in general to complete. And that's not with collecting every single star, which, mind you, we're not doing that. We're not collecting every single star. This is strictly going to be a normal playthrough, collecting as many stars as we need, and trying to complete both games before the movie comes out. Because I'm actually pretty hyped for the movie. I'm looking forward to it. And I thought, what better way to do it than, what better way to celebrate the movie coming out other than doing a Galaxy playthrough for both games. Plus, on top of that, next month will be Mario Day on March 10th. So that also can coincide with that. So I figured it was like a kill two birds, one stone type of scenario that I could do here. And I could also finally play this game on the channel, because I realized out of all the Mario games I've played on this channel, the one game that I did not play is Galaxy. I played 1, and I played 64, I played Sunshine. Sunshine is a whole playthrough of that. I think there's a whole playthrough of 64. I might have cut it off at some point, because I did multiple playthroughs of 64 on different Nintendo consoles. But at the end of the day, I never did a full playthrough on the channel of Galaxy. And that's why I'm trying to do this today, because it's just the perfect opportunity. Everything lines up perfectly for this. So without further ado, I'm going to hop into Super Mario Galaxy and play it for the first time on the channel. And for the first time in technically, what, 8 years? It's been 19 years? Has it? Hold on. I'm sorry, I just need to double check. It's been 18 years. This game came out 18 years ago. Wow. It's been 18 years since I first played Super Mario Galaxy. I can't even tell you how many other times I actually played it besides a little bit on 3D All-Stars when it first came out, but I stopped myself because I wanted to do a playthrough, and I never got around to actually doing a full playthrough of Galaxy. If this collection didn't come out, I probably would have ended up doing it on All-Stars. That would have been the perfect opportunity to do it around this time, honestly, or sooner. I probably would have, for Mario's, for March 10th, I probably would have did Galaxy, because right now we don't really have any other Mario games, so like that probably would have been an ideal move. I'm over talking. Without further ado, Mario Galaxy. Let's see how this re-release plays. My memory and knowledge of what I've played in the past is definitely absent. So I remember when I first started up Galaxy, and I was like, wow, I just got straight to it, huh? With this. There we go. So this will be my first time actually playing the game with a controller. That would be a different mix for this. I wish I could use a. I wish I could use. Choose. Oh, you're playing regular mode. I wish I could put my me here, like the original. I think I gotta read this. Every 100 years, a comet appears in the skies above the Mushroom Kingdom. The comet was so large one year, it filled the skies and sent countless shooting stars raining down. The toads brought the shooting stars to the castle, where they became a great power star. It should have been a very happy time for the citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom. That was the night the Star Festival held once every 100 years to celebrate the comet.
Dear Mario, I'll be waiting for you at the castle on the night of the Star Festival. There's something I'd like to give you. From Peach.
All right, y'all, let's get started. I was very hyped for this moment. Honestly, this was big for me. I just realized I had that on. All right, kind of trying to get a feel for the controls. Honestly, the controller for getting the stars really isn't that bad. It still feels a little awkward. And not even a minute of walking, and already he's causing chaos. Bowser. Sky looks crazy though. Definitely with that comet in the sky. Retextualized. Yeah, this game always just felt big and epic in general. The setup, Bowser really felt like he was doing it big this time. Princess Peach, you are formally invited to the creation of my new galaxy. This festival's over. That's the last time I'm doing the voice for this game. And the flying saucer, I don't know, like everything was just so odd / awkward for this game. Just on the fact that I don't know how to describe it. It felt so otherworldly. Oh. Yeah, look at this. We haven't seen space or I should say we haven't seen aliens in a Mario game since when Mario went to Sarazo Desert or whatever. But yeah, the scale of all of this was just wild. Stole the whole castle. And look how the spaceship is flying around too. Epic. There goes Kamek. Honestly, should have been the obliteration of Mario right there. Literally just fell to the earth. And then they just warped or teleported away with the castle. How did Mario end up on this planet? Obviously, the Luma must have took him here. Finally, you're awake. Let's play. Ah, man. Chasing the rabbits, just like back in the 64. Cool callback. Let's play hide and seek. If you catch all of us, we'll tell you about where you are. And this is when the game tries to get used to the 3D mechanics. All right, got it. You caught me. Oh, I knew I should have hid in the crater. And you see how they give you like a little hint too? This is the crater that he was talking about. And then it shows you that you can get saved sometimes too. Oh, if only I hid it in that pipe. I already know where most of the stuff is, so like, this isn't really too much of a task for me. It's kind of crazy though when you think about it. This game is retro. This game is 18 years old. Wow, you called all of us? Maybe you really can help, Mama. I've been watching you from far. Watching you from here. This place is called the Gateway to the Starry Sky. My name is Rosalina. I watch over and protect the cosmos. To save your special one, you'll need the power to travel through space. Luma can give you this power. I will entrust you with his care. When I was younger, I thought Mario actually ate Luma right there. Don't ask me why. Disaster has struck us, just as it has visited you with Luma. I hope you can rescue the grand stars. May the stars shine down on you. And Rosalina came across as more of a goddess right here than she does in more recent games. All right, let's go. This is one of the songs that I heard when I first played this game that gave me chills. Hi there, good to see you. I have some bad news though. See, I had a launch star all ready for you, but a meteor smashed it up. You can't leave with it without it, so find all the star chips to fix it. Oh, and be sure not to fall in the black hole. Just casually mentions a black hole that we could fall in. One thing I did miss though was Mario being able to hold on. You still can't do the home attack stomp. Mario's pretty snappy in this too. This was something that I discovered in my second playthrough of Galaxy when I first got the game years ago. That you could do a homing attack with Mario. Well, a homing stomp to be exact. Where's the big one? There it is. I thought there was like a huge one originally on this planet. Toyd. Thanks. Would you mind rescuing my buddy in the base up there too? I'll transform into a sling star. Just jump into me after I transform. I can't. I think it's actually a bit of a travesty that a lot of people missed out on playing this game, only because that they didn't like necessarily the Wii. They didn't like the gimmicks of the Wii's controls, which I can understand. Some people are going to be willing to deal with it, others won't. And I wouldn't like force somebody to do something that they don't want to do. But like, this game really was like a huge treat. Oh yeah, I gotta hit this one. Hold on. There we go. Kick your ass. Cool. So one thing that I think I do remember was that jumping on enemies gives you coins. Killing enemies with a kick actually gives you star bits. Yeah. We've been waiting for you. That's the Grand Star. We have to save it. They're using the Grand Star to power that awful machine. Looks like it's making something. We have to do something before the Grand Star's power is drained. Quick, find a way to stop that terrible machine. But, like, honestly, when you look at this game, you have to wonder, did they do this too soon? Not that the game was bad or anything, but like, going to space is like kind of like one of the biggest things usually in media that you could do. I'm doing it right now. Because like, it's just a grander scale compared to anything else that you normally would see in a game. In my opinion. So I couldn't help but wonder, what would this game have looked like if this came out in 2026? You know? Like, we look at Odyssey. I'll get into it later. We got our first Grand Star. This is our hub. Got 8 Grand Stars we have to find. Right? 1, 2, 3. No, 6 Grand Stars, I think. Yeah, 6. You can see it right there in the background. New galaxy. The beacon is lit again. It shines weakly, maybe only as bright as a class 6 star. At least the poor Lumas will survive now. Well, thank you for saving the Grand Star. These star people are a family to me. They mean so much. Welcome to the Comet Observatory. It's my home, and also home to the Lumas. You see, we travel the starry skies. We pass by this area once every 100 years, but we suddenly stopped in front of this planet. A strange force has latched onto our ship. Oh, wait, sorry. A strange force had latched onto our ship, pulling away star bits and our power stars. Our ship had lost power, so it entered a deep hibernation state in which it couldn't move. Those who took your special one picked up the power stars and noticed the power across the universe.
Please.
I have a request. This observatory uses the star power to project images of galaxies that are scattered across space. And there's a chance we can use our few remaining stars to look for other power stars. These round rooms are called domes. We observe galaxies from domes such as these. But the only one that's working right now is powered by the star power you restored. Is this one the Terrence? Oh, it's this one, the Terrence. Please go to the Terrence to try to recover the power stars from the galaxies. You can see from there. If we do that, we'll be able to restore the Comet Observatory's ability to fly like a starship. Then perhaps we can pursue the thieves who ran off of power stars. And so, I can't say our journey begins just yet. But this is the hub that we were working with. It's smaller than what we got from 64 and Sunshine. But all things considered, it's still pretty cool to explore. Alright, let's not waste any time. Let's go. Welcome. This dome acts like an eye of the observatory. From here we can gaze upon distant galaxies. Once this Luma transforms into a star, a pulsar, he will guide you to those faraway galaxies. Simply point... Okay, gotcha, yeah. If you lose sight, you can reset with R. If you're playing handheld and mode, you can just tap. Okay, gotcha. Extra dialogue. These are galaxies that can be observed from this dome. The number represents their distance from the observatory. The bigger the number, the greater the distance. The more power stars you find, the further we'll be able to send you. So yeah, like the context of this being like galaxies always came across a little embellished to me. These are more so like planets that we're going to than galaxies, but all things considered, still cool. Yes, it's undeniable. We're detecting power star energy patterns in the nearest galaxy. But I must warn you, the evil readings are off the charts. Please be careful. And now we fly. Cinematic, man. Dino Piranha. Good Egg Galaxy. Guys. Welcome to Galaxy. Yo, man. This takes me so far back, man. I remember the hype of seeing this stuff was so high for me. collecting the star bits are actually pretty useful / important. This just, man, I can't explain how epic and fun this looked. Yo, the first time I even saw it was crazy, man. I can't remember if there's something actually in here. Let me see. Just letting you mess around with the gravity. This is where the music note stuff, collecting the music notes started with Galaxy. Because like the last thing that we almost missed it. Oh, and also you could break these to get coins, but we don't need that right now. My friends are up ahead. Hurry. This was so dope back in the day, man. It still is cool. I learned later on that you could spin to hit those things. Oh, don't die now. Na, 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 It's one way to do it. We're gonna smack him. I forgot that the piranha plant turns into that. So what does this turn into? Got all these weird creatures. It just felt fresh and brand new as a whole. All right, gotta be careful with the gravities. Messing with me a little bit. We're not gonna talk about that, okay? Crazy work, man. Wait, this is a... I think I'm actually doing a different star right now. This thing never made a comeback when I think about it. So one thing I will say is that having to kind of stand still while I'm moving the controller to... That thing was trying to hit me. Give me the coin. Having to stand still to try and grab all the star bits is a little bit of a hassle. You don't have to do that, but it feels like I do. Dun, 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 dun. Easy. Not enough. Easy. 3 hits. Yeah, the bosses in this game are immensely easy. I can see maybe some people having a little bit of a hard time with it. Hold on. The star bit. Cool. Another one. First star.
Oh, yeah.
And with that, we have a whole bunch of star bits. And there's a point when more stars appear in a galaxy, but I want to say usually the most is 3 for regular stars and 5 for the when you're trying to get the extra ones. And the least you'll get is usually like 1 a planet.
Yes.
So I believe we go left this time. I didn't pay attention to what the job is. Oh, get this. Because yeah, I know. Thank you for the information though. I appreciate you. Ba, 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 ba. Look at the scenery, man. Imagine if this came out then. Because, like, Galaxy is an amazing game, right? But in Galaxy, you're just traversing the planet itself. Now, don't get me wrong. The planet that Mario lives on, it is interesting enough to form a game around that. We're exploring the Mushroom Kingdom in itself is interesting, right? But I just have to imagine what we would have had if this game is linear based off of limitations. I believe that, but they did it so well, and you can see that a little bit with games like Astrobot. I think Astrobot had a little bit more of the extension of what we would have seen if it would have came out. If Mario Galaxy, hold up, I collect those. If Mario Galaxy would have came out on stronger hardware, I definitely believe that. Which is why I said Astrobot was my game of the year. To me, it just came across as an easy option. And actually, spinning into those launch things could give you a different path to take for a secret star. you. Got any tasty star bits? If you feed me a bunch of star bits, I'll burst with snacky happiness. Yeah, I know. You want 100. Oh, I don't have 100? Oh, shit. Give me. Wow, I actually might be short. Just got 100. That I didn't remember. I'm kind of glad that they give you one up for getting 100 star bits. That's it. I'm stuffed. Here we go. Look at that. It says a new planet was born. You know, I guess I have to think about the definition of what's a planet and what's not, right? Because on one hand, yeah, when I think of a galaxy, I think of like full planets and stuff, but there are some things that are considered planets and some things that aren't. Like, think about how Pluto used to be considered a planet for the longest time, and now it's not. It's not part of the, how many planets do we have in our solar system? Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. That's 6 planets. We used to have the 7th planet, Pluto, but it's now reclassified as a dwarf planet, which is what I think most of this would be considered, dwarf planets. All right. And then we're just gonna break through, right? Oh, no. Forgot. Find our way in and then we mess around with gravity. Thank you. And I love how much they capture the atmosphere of like space with these games. I really do. See how I cheated it? We're not gonna talk about that one either, all right? All right, that's good enough. That's good enough. Let's go. Cool. And now they want you to use the pull to get to the star. Can do. The gravitational pull. It's honestly kind of terrifying, the black hole. The black holes in this game did used to scare me when I was younger. Because I'll just imagine what the heck was happening to Mario. Because when I was younger, I used to really have a deep fascination with space. But space also kind of low-key scares me at the same time. And honestly, I think it's the black holes in general out in space. Yeah, aliens could be one thing. Well done, brave explorer. You've discovered a new galaxy. Yeah, I know what to do. Can I skip? King Caliente's battle fleet. I'm pretty sure to get there, we have a shortcut through this, don't we? If you're skilled enough, you could just do this to get there faster. Essentially a shortcut. Or maybe it's a different path. I could be wrong. Ooh, you saved me. Thanks, Mario. In return, let me tell you the secret about this place. Apparently those spiky things just hate coconuts. Shake Y and okay. More coconut work. I'm pretty sure that we can use the coconut here to blast this. Nope, not yet. Weird ass space chomps. Our first power up. Transformed into Rainbow Mario. You're invincible. Come on. There we go. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Whoa, what happened there? Physics. Bullet bill. Get off me. Like, this brings me back to like Christmas, in all honesty. Wait. I don't need to do this. What am I doing? My bad, y'all. I'm thinking way too far ahead. I was thinking about a totally different area. I wonder if there's... Nah, I don't think there is. Got you. Got you. They're trying to teach you the mechanics early. How to deal with these octo guys. Your health grew by 6. Basically, if it drops below 4, it goes back to being 3 health. But it only stays for the stage that you're on. It doesn't converge into the next stage as well. Dun, 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 dun. Well, already knew. I remember this boss being a highlight. Being in the highlight reel. So basically it's trying to do like the Legend of Zelda with the whole volley. Of the attacks. Easy. But fun. Spoiler alert, there are bosses later on that are harder versions of these bosses. I can understand for a kid though, trying to make this just enough of a challenge, but fun for the child as well. That's what these Mario games are usually designed around. Easy to play, hard to master. From what I remember, you only need 60 stars to actually complete this game. And I'm not going for all the stars. So, yeah. I've been taking my time so far with this game just to, you know, re-engage with some of the stuff. But I'm about to step it up with my play skill. Because I've died a couple of times acting a fool.
Yes.
So this stage, I remember loving. For those that want to risk it for the biscuit. This is the point where you can actually turn the camera because it's not fixed. Welcome to the Honey Hive Kingdom. Our queen rules this land. All right, let's go. I know where to go. Now we can get our new power up. Oh, that didn't work. Why, as a child, was I hyped for B Mario? Like, he really doesn't do nothing too crazy. He can hover and fly for a little bit. That's about it. He also has a little honey in the spin. Nothing really that crazy about that. That was actually crazy how Mario didn't grab the ledge. Why am I getting these coins? I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Oh yeah, and he can also climb on honeycombs. Such a specific thing though, right? When you think about it. Okay. Okay. Oh, here we go. And I can showcase the honeycomb part. See? Nothing crazy. If you get hit by water, you lose your power up. Following the premise about what happens with these. And who might you be? A physician? We presume. No matter, we are in a most vexing predicament. We require assistance. The most furious itchiness plagues our entire being. It must be stopped. Please find the source at once. And so, sadly, there's a lot weird about this. They're saying, that feels good. Yeah. Mario in itself is a weird series. My thanks. You have shown much bravery, newbie. We trust we may rely on you in the future. But people have a tendency to turn innocent things into just the most weirdest things, man. Innocence can be lost in an instant. Why are you spinning on your hand? B. What? Mario? Hey, it's you. We escaped from Peach's castle too. But then we thought Bowser would get us, and then we got lost with Luigi. Oh, I remembered. We found a power star. I'm sure you'll need this. So here, take it. Why, thank you, Captain Toad. This is Captain Toad's introduction. I'm gonna tell you now. I never would have thought that this was gonna be that Captain Toad was gonna turn into such a huge thing for the Mario series, to the point where he even got his own side game, and it's still being used to this day in different games.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not mad at it though. I'm actually glad he's getting his shine. See what I did this shine? Sunshine. Mario. Your name is Mario, isn't it? That's what I heard from your friends who just arrived. Mario. It has such a nice ring.
Look.
Your friends are waiting for you in the garage. I think they want to tell you something, so you'd best hurry on over there. Trouble on the tower.
Yes.
Bum, 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 bum. So I think this is when we deal with the Beatles. Is it this one? If there's a stone in the way, sproutlets won't grow. I was just about to break this one. I broke all of them except for this one. Crazy. Terrifying on the... Too slow. Flying over a chasm that has a black hole right beneath it. Everything's just so dangerous though on these other planetoids. Like why do y'all have so many black holes around you? Like Super Mario Galaxy seems like, I'm sure there's probably like a game theory on it, but Super Mario Galaxy seems like the universe seems so doomed here because of how many black holes are around. Like, that's not safe. Classic sides. Classic wall jumping. Almost let me do it. I want you all to relax right now, okay? Take your dirty minds elsewhere. All right. Boom, 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 boom. And now we have the windmill moving. We can also see the queen bee over there. No, I'm not talking about Beyonce. Wow. Wow, wow. Okay. Can I? Oh, that was cool. I like that. Could have skipped the whole section if I did that from the beginning. All good. Whoa. Okay, my bad. I thought that it was gonna get a cinematic. Oh, this is the cinematic. You really thought he was about to do something. Cute.
Oh, yeah.
Big bad bugad boom.
Yes.
Bum, 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 bum. Ah, the whole Mandy Bug clan has infested our kingdom. Alright, well, I'm not wasting time on y'all. You're not my goal. The neighbors are causing trouble again. We would be most grateful for your assistance. How'd you do that? Is that Luma friends? Honestly, the Lumas probably coexist with like all the life out in the galaxies. After all, the planets are essentially supposed to be Lumas. Ooh, wait. Brother's flying now. No? Not true. Mad. Gotcha. Now that requires a little more precision, so the bosses are at least getting a little difficult. A little bit. I mean, it's a big target to hit at the end of the day, so I'm not gonna say that it's that hard, but I can still see someone young that's still getting used to platformers might have a little bit of an issue with that. But you know, for a platform goddess myself, the galaxy in the background, painting the planet yellow. This is not a planet. some weird universe.
Yes!
How easy it is to die here if you screw up. Why didn't I backflip? That would have gave me more airtime. Is it still gonna be moving? Nope, it stays where it is. I remember that. That's fine. Surfing 101. I always thought this was an interesting switch up. Wait, hold on. Yeah, this was always an interesting switch up what they did with the penguins. They turned them into surfer bros. Around here, we surf on rays. I'm serious. We call it ray surfing. That's what we do. Roger that. Are you a surfer too? Yes. Gamer skills. Beat 1 minute and 30 seconds. Let's go. Surfer array. It's really hard here. Bouncing up and left, right, like you can die here. Oh my gosh, I gotta be careful because I might fall. Oh my gosh, I gotta keep on moving. I'm not chilling. This is not terrifying at all because I'm good. Never had to sweat about this because it's real good. Easy for me to complete. This is nothing for me at all. Might have been harder with Will. Might have been harder with a we. With a we wrote. With a we moat. Easy. One minute, 2 seconds, and 60 milliseconds. Congratulations, you deserve a gold medal. Nothing less. Platform god, man. Platform god. We'll do this first and then we'll go to the other one. Bowser Jr.'s robot reactor. Give me some lives back. Please and thank you. So I think I might actually stop after this boss fight. I'm gonna do like one more star, but you made it. But I won't even need my dad's help to take care of you. Go at him, Mega Leg. Stomp him with the power of your Grand Star. We already got confirmation that this is in the Super Mario Galaxy movie, this thing. And it's not us that takes care of it. It's Rosalina. The scale for this boss, though, is pretty crazy for a Mario game. Ooh. I can't remember if we need to let those things follow us. I don't think so. Yeah, we have these. Now we gotta get some of them to fly into this. Hold on. Can I like... Yeah. I wanted to do something cool there. I can still try. Never mind. Let's finish it. Easy. Yeah, Rosalina obliterates this thing in the movie, which is actually pretty cool because it's showcasing her cosmic powers. She's almost like a demigod. Megalites Moon. Galaxy completed. You discovered a new galaxy. The fountain.
Look.
That ball of flame represents the power of the observatory. We call it the beacon. When you recover the grand star, a little star power will be restored and the beacon will grow. The Comet Observatory can use that power to fly through the universe. Once all the power is restored, we will even be able to fly to the center of the universe. Oh, the power is on in a new dome. The fountain. The newly opened dome is called the fountain. It's really relaxing. By the way, have you looked at the map? It contains information about galaxies as well as the domes. If you forget the location of the dome, don't hesitate to speak with me. That's it. I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform. Ain't that crazy how it just turned into a whole galaxy? The Lulas are mad OP when you think about it. They created whole galaxies. Based off their mood. In this case, that toad had a kick for sweets. Yeah, I deserve that. This is actually like one of the big challenges. Can't go any further. Don't stop here. The stars are right around the corner. Thanks for the pep talk. Why did y'all stop here? Y'all didn't feel like y'all could do the platforming? Y'all didn't learn from my example? All the times I came through the kingdom saving y'all? Come on now. We got the power star. I mean, y'all got it, but y'all could have did a little better. Right? Hey, we're going back. I love mint chocolate. I like raspberry. You can have the mint chocolate. Give me the raspberries. Personally, I'm okay with mint chocolate. I grew to love it when I was younger. It was weird at first, but I'm okay with it. It's not my go-to, but I'm not gonna push it away entirely if someone offers it. Yeah, guys, I think that's gonna be it. Yeah, new playthrough has started. I'm enjoying this. Should be no surprise. I love me a good Mario game, and I already knew this was a good Mario game from the get-go. It gives me some expectations of what the next Mario game is gonna look like. Could you imagine if the next Mario game that's gonna come out is gonna be a Galaxy? Galaxy 3? I can only imagine the crazy stuff that they could come up with the stronger hardware and like the crazy ideas they did in Odyssey. A sandbox Galaxy. That'd actually be pretty crazy. But next time we'll be taking on the Fountains Galaxies and yeah, exploring what it has to offer, like Space Junk Galaxy. But if you enjoyed this, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell for more notifications. Consider checking out our social media in the description below. Also, if you're interested, we do have a Discord that's free to join. You can find that in the description below as well. And the crew's pretty cool over there, as well as myself. So check it out if you're interested. But yeah, new playthrough. Looking forward to it. I'm gonna head out. And if you didn't know, you should always stay lunching. Catch y'all later. Peace.